Hello, welcome to Pro Mixing and Mastering, and this is how you do South African type of mixing, modern day mixing. I'm talking about pop, R&B, or whatever it is that you are doing. This is the way you do it. So the song that I'm referencing is, if you're doing this type of music, is Mapara, and it's done by John Vuli. So let's check out my song, and after that I'm gonna explain. Check out the other videos on other countries that I have done as well.
Because of you, my life has turned around. Because of you, I don't do the things I used to do. You're my sweet melody, the song that I sing when I'm happy, oh. Cause you give me joy. You're the center of my life, and nobody without you, nobody.
Alright, so this is how you do it the South African way. South Africans don't add a lot of reverb to their modern day mixing, and let me show you how, unless if they are trying to reference USA or UK. But overall South African type of mixing, let me show you how. So in your main vocal channel, add a little bit of auto-tune, and this time auto-tune is not too much. Your key, put the right key, scale, put the right scale, input type, put the right input, and then when it comes to retune speed, take it all the way to 14, more like you're removing auto-tune. Not a lot of auto-tune, just a little auto-tune. If it's amapiano, whatever it is, just a little bit auto-tune, especially if you want to mix like this Amapara type of song. You've got to remove a retune speed so your auto-tune don't sound much. So once you're done with that, then add maximizer negative 4.0, optimization 24.8, put on your soft clip. Then this is connected to group number 1. Take it down all the way to group number 1. Let's check out the group channel. First thing that you add on top is a different compressor, and the compressor that we are using is an aggressive compressor that is called CLA 76 stereo from Waves. So you use CLA 76 when you want to have a little bit of aggression on your vocals. Output is 118 negative 17.4, input is on negative 27.7, attack is on 3, release is on 4.00, and then you put it on ratio 4 and mid and compression, and then your revision has to be on blue. You click that. Okay, so this compressor is for more aggressive vocals. If your vocals are more aggressive, you want to get aggressive type of vocals, this is how you do it. This is just gonna work for any type of vocals. I'm just using these vocals for referencing, but you can literally like record all type of vocals, South African vocals, in this template. And then the next thing that you do is add Popular Pro Q3, your first EQ, and this is how you do it. You just like raw off 25 hertz, and then also you cut around 94.185 hertz, negative 2.73. You can pause the video if you want to. 401.67 you cut negative 3, and around 985 you cut negative 2, and then you boost your vocals a little bit to add shimmer. That's what you do with the EQ, and then from there you add virtual mix rack, a second compressor, and another EQ stroke, another shimmer EQ. So this compressor is helping that aggressiveness to be controlled. Threshold is on negative 20.7, attack on 2, release on 2, ratio is on 2, and mix is 100%. Makeup gain according to the level of your vocal volume. And then this EQ, second EQ, is just working to reduce the pitch, or to reduce the high sounds, or those frequencies which don't sound nice to the ears. So cut a little bit of those high mids, and then the low mids, boost it up a little bit, plus 1, positive 1, and then that's what I did. And then from there we go to our third EQ. Your third EQ, cut off a little bit of those lows, the frequencies that you can hear, and boost up around 130, give more body, cut a little bit to clean it up around 505, cut the highs a little bit, and that's the work of this third EQ. After that, add saturation plugin or something that is gonna help your highs to really sound sweet, and that is Voxider. Shape, put it on 22, drive, put on 50, turn it on, the rest turn them off. Intensity 8, tune on 90. That's what you do, and your sound is just gonna sound great. And then from there, use FabFilter Pro de-esser. If you have any ACs, just a little bit, just attack where the ACs are. That's what you do. And finally, to remove background noise by suppressing the noise, NS1 from Waves, just 9.7 is gonna do the work for you. And then from there, you go to your reverb. Your reverb should not have EQ on, just reverb. And once you put your reverb, put it on 100, wet, dry 100, and your reverb time 1 milliseconds is gonna work out for you. Room 92.0 milliseconds, high cut -3.0, low -7.5. That's what you do. And then since this is a South African mix type,
Because of you, my life has turned around. Because of you, I don't do the things I used to do.
it's more like dry. There is not much reverb to it. So what you do, you just make sure that your delay is more than your reverb. So let's go to our group channel number 1. Sends delay is a little bit more than reverb. So this is why it is sounding like that, because you want to have a vocal that is cutting through. So if you want to have Mapara type of vocal mixing, this is how you do it. Your reverb should be a little, your delay should be more, and that is gonna give you a dry type of effect to your vocals, especially if you want cutting through vocals.
Because of you, my life has turned around. Because of you, I don't do the things I used to do.
So guys, this is how you mix SA modern type of vocals. See you in the next one.